Cleaning pots and pans correctly is just as important in food safety as hand washing and should follow a consistent method that ensures that the items are cleaned correctly and eliminates the growth of bacteria. The following steps should be followed to ensure the correct cleaning takes place. Check that the appropriate chemicals are available, which include a detergent and a heat-stable sanitizer. Check your hot water temperature. The hot water should be above 50 degrees Celsius. Fill both the wash and rinse basins with warm water and the correct chemical. Above 45 degrees Celsius for both the wash and rinse basins. This temperature is just warm enough to be able to safely place your hands in the water. The detergent and the sanitizer should be at the correct concentrations as per the chemical supplier's recommendations. Perform a full wash and rinse, meaning wash equipment completely, then place in the rinse basin for a few minutes. Once done, place clean equipment on the side to allow it to dry. Store each item correctly. Non-stackable items must be stored upside down. Store in areas that prevent cross-contamination. Cutting boards are by far the highest risk items in the kitchen due to almost all foods coming into contact with these items at some stage of the preparation process. Therefore, the cutting boards need their own special cleaning procedure. There should be a 3-sink system in place where washing, rinsing and sanitizing can take place. However, we have found in the industry that this is not often the case, and therefore we will focus on a 2-sink system. This system covers washing, rinsing and sanitizing. The wash and rinse basins should be filled with warm water at 45 degrees Celsius or above. This temperature should be just cool enough to place your hands in the water without burning your hands. The basins should have an automated chemical dispenser for the manual detergent and sanitizer. This is the standard procedure for any manual washing that may take place, but because the cutting boards are so high risk, additional steps are needed in order to ensure effective cleaning and sanitizing. So what equipment will you need to clean and sanitize cutting boards? Below is a list of the equipment that you will need other than the basic wash and rinse basin. A manual wash detergent, a suitable cleaning brush, storage rack designed for cutting boards, and a liquid sanitizer diluted into a spray bottle. So what are the cleaning steps? Remove excess soil or dirt, add extra soap onto the cutting board, scrub with a plastic bristled scrubbing brush, rinse off in the rinse water, store in a drying rack and spray evenly with the sanitizer. There are at least 3 methods that can be used to sanitize the cutting boards. These include spraying with a liquid sanitizer as discussed, soaking in water and a chlorine-based sanitizing solution, or running through a dishwasher after scrubbing. All these methods are effective, however in terms of efficiency the use of a liquid sanitizer is best. There are 2 main types of cutting boards that we are discussing, wooden or plastic or nylon. Wooden cutting boards should never be placed in the dishwasher. This practice only speeds up the damage of these boards due to the moisture and heat of the machine. There are ways to clean and disinfect wooden boards. Plastic cutting boards can be washed in the dishwasher but only after scrubbing. We will discuss the use of wooden equipment later in this course. Further tips for the discolory. If hot water from the tap is not hot enough, boil water on the stove or install instant heating boilers for hot water access. The warmer the water, the better. Use of rubber gloves for this section is also recommended. The combination of warm water and detergent is best for removing fats and grease, as well as removing stubborn, hardened food residue. The best way to manage chemicals used is to have automated dispensers for both the detergent and the sanitizer. Sanitizer in the rinse basin is designed to keep the rinse water clean and free of germs, as well as an additional sanitizing step for the equipment. Warm water allows equipment to dry quickly. The drier the equipment, the less likely bacteria will grow. To properly clean cutting boards, use concentrated detergent and a brush. Remember, the cutting boards are the most high-risk equipment in the kitchen. All food, in one way or another, comes into contact with these boards, hence the need for special cleaning and sanitizing. Remember, it is important to change the rinse water and or the sanitizer container when dirty, or at least every 4 hours for chemical effects to remain effective. Keeping equipment upside down assists in keeping it dry and prevents the chance of cross-contamination.